All hail Biafras. Good morning. So it's a nice day, and I am glad um, to be here to address some issues. You understand? You know how it's going on, how things has been like trying to push us to forget about all the beautiful, amazing things that took place few days ago. I have not been I decided not to come very fast to address it because I told you before that I don't like this today yes, tomorrow no, the next day it might be. I have had some experience to say never again, as in to be very careful this time. It is very, very important. And the people who are mindful of this, they are normally then it is a kind of a distancing yourself from blame or regret. So meanwhile, based on what is going on now, the present condition of our USB, the previous government from Bridge, and this our recent USB government, it seems as if war sets in. But why I am smiling to say this thing was that there is something that was in my mind, and I use that thing to digest whatever that is going on in anything after verifying, because I've listened to a lot of people. I've listened from both sides. I want to be very careful this time because a lot of mistakes has been done in past. Sometimes I have said it before, it is not about being right, but about how to move forward. Sometimes that you're right might turn to be wrong if care is not taken, because if you use because of right to destroy a lot of things, if it has damaged a lot, but how then do we control it? A wise person always look to see how the end will be. If it is not going to get better, or if it will continue to spoil things, why can't I draw back? It might be shameful, or it might be like, you're not man enough. But no, it gives you a kind of level of being wise. When I tell you that when you acquire wisdom, if you are intelligent, try to add it wisdom. It's not about that's why anything, before you put out any action in things, one, pray. Two, reason, ask questions in case what you thought might not be the reality, so that you will not begin to, even as we are saying it out of what we are like, we don't know it all, but at least from the benefit of that, you can say something that relates to fact. And finally, it might be that, because nobody knows, I am not inside the cabinet or ministers that can tell some. Yet we have heard from both sides. When something happened like this particular one, that our PM was like out unawares. The same thing with our leader Nnamdi Kanu. If you check these two things, ask yourself, if you are forcing this in, like, we don't know the previous if the previous government should be dissolved, that the COS too should as well step down. Then you ask yourself, were you there when PM choose her to be his COS? Why didn't he choose you, or all these things? Or as you're saying, let us wait till our PM come out so that he put things in order. Did our PM wait for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out before he took? And it was because of this disagreement that he left some people to pick up people who will work with to move ahead. I know how difficult it was, and a lot of people switched out to move on with person that we know that he is doing it right. What is going on now? Is it not similar thing that you are seeing now? Why should you is not our nobody elected? Were you the one that elect her when she becomes COS? Even this recent government now, we should not take it to be final. After their regime, another government is still coming to do election, where even the whole country will come together to vote for whom they want. Allow it now, let them do it however they can do it. Support them and make things move ahead, so that we will not be dragging things back, you are trying to correct it, while you are putting more confusion. You want to protect while you are already destroying it. Structure that you want to, the same thing that happened in Nnamdi own when he come out. How many years are he? I don't pray that our PM will last too long. To God be the glory that both our leader Nnamdi Kanu and him are still alive. And how it is now is that they are coming out is nobody knows, but we have in mind that it will be as soon as possible. How things are moving. Why should we use something that is not worthy to destroy a lot of things? Even when they call men on ground, putting people's life at risk. Why are you involving them? Before, nobody hears anything from them apart from what they are doing, how they are dismantling things that is not in order, things that is coming to harm our people. That is what they are. We are looking off from them to be hearing that they are doing, which even this woman say that they will be. This is the most important part of it, and they are working towards to see that things are working well. If you don't believe our PM, if you are saying when our PM come out, then that means that you would have followed the DOS then, who said that to say Nnamdi Kanu is out before they will do anything. Capability is another thing that we should be looking into. We have seen what this woman, our COS, what she did when this our PM was called, when he was out. How she stood her ground to say that never, and it is not stopping our movement. It's not if she changed things. When PM was there, he used to change things without anybody's order. He is in charge. Now this one now have come to do the same thing. Why won't we support her? You might not like somebody, even though that she deserves everything. Do you know who the structure that have been put in place for this new government, this new nation that have already existing? You still want us to continue to be in exile. Yes, we are still in exile, but togetherness will make us to go as soon as possible. When we agree in one accord, we will move very fast without much further hesitation. Why are we dragging ourselves back? Because as it stands now, the more you are trying to make things worse, is the more you are dragging back this movement. Already it has been there. Think about it, that this thing is, our leader is about to be out, our PM is about to, by God's grace, because as everybody is viewing it, all is saying that in no distant time. We know that our leaders own took time, but this time it might even be a kind of much surprise to see both of them out. How will you not see the joy that will, and everything will connect together to move ahead? They are still alive. Why are we acting as if they are dead and the things will spoil from here? Allow somebody to do that work that you think that, let's see it. Everybody's eyes is open. If they are not doing it well, maybe this their turn over and nobody will even praise them. Even the land will be against them, or even will punish them for not doing it right, because this time is not just the constitution punishment. The spirit will punish the person that doesn't do the right thing. If you say leave it for me, then leave it that person. If it is in that person's position, leave it for that person to do it. For people that are saying who elected her, were you the one that gave her COS? Or were you the one that made the new government that is to come, where you said that the structure is indestructible, as in how it is very solid? Then why are you asking who gave her the right or who appointed her? Were you the one that appointed Simon, our PM, Mazi Simon? All of we love them, even our leader we love. When they come out, let them watch what she have done. If she's not doing it well, now she will receive her reward for not doing it well. But if you don't allow her to do anything, how will you know whether she will carry it well or not? So meanwhile, please let us not be using things that are not nothing to make as if there is something. If it is the same thing that DOS have done, if you look into this one, there is nothing that is different. Please, let's move in one accord and make this nation a great one. Let's cease to put people's life in danger and in fear, so that nobody will receive the reward from the spirit, because the land is not happy that we after this great joy. It's just wanted to end without any congratulations.